Okay, Dante, so you're our historian since you're the link. First of all, how nice was it to play Tech last year? For you, considering the history, and have you talked to your dad about playing in Lane Stadium at all?
Um, no, I haven't talked to him about it yet. It really, last year's game was just very electric. It was my first time playing them, so I was just very just excited and nervous at the same time. This year, I'm kind of, just more laid back when it comes to like going to the games. I feel more confident than I've ever been, so I kind of just go in there just like with a clear mind. It's gonna be a big game. It's gonna be rocking, so it's loud stadium, one of the loudest, in the country. So I'm just excited to play there. Yeah.
For a player, how do you get yourself ready for a short week? This is condensed. Everything's a
Yeah.
lot quicker.
It's really just I try to take care of my body. Like right after this, I'm probably hit the cold tub, light bed, cryo, stuff like that to get my body back to like I'll say like a normal, kind of like it's a normal game week. Uh, I'm about to go watch film a lot on them, and like it is a short week, so that extra day of not being able to do extra thing, extra film or extra recovery, I try to build it in all next the next couple of days. So it's really just going there and just try to get my body back, honestly. So
Say, Townsend, I don't know how many snaps you had, but it could have been very many.
I think it was like 15.
You had 15
Yeah.
snaps. So recovery for 15
Yeah,
snaps.
it's not a lot, but just really just I try to keep up with my body, daily. So
You have to be pretty pleased with the way the changes you wanted to make coming into the season have incorporated into your game. Is that fair to say? Have they improved what you're doing out there?
oh yeah, I feel like this year for me this whole year was just really just like I'm just not trying to do too much. I just try to just play in between the scheme and just the way I play. I'm not trying to like, do too much because I love seeing other guys make plays probably more than I do. I enjoy it. Uh, so like if the play's not there, I'm not really worried about it. I try to just try to trust it that I'm going to make the play when the opportunity is brought to me. So I just try to go out there and just do my job and have fun.
Has to be a lot of fun to run the quarterback down from behind like you did.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, at first I didn't think I was gonna get him, but then I just laid out, and you know, I'm happy I did get him. So
You mentioned atmosphere and obviously what to expect Thursday. Just atmospheres in general. Does it do for you? Does it create nerves, excitement, and on the road different than at home?
I feel like it's definitely more exciting. I like large crowds. I like the energy. I like the noise, especially when it's away. I want to be able to go in there and just but just play how I play and just I want to quiet the crowd. I want to do all that. So I just try to I'm excited to play. Really, I take it day by day, and I'm trying to enjoy it as much as possible. And I tell them I watched a couple games on YouTube just to see how the atmosphere could be, just see how it is. Just watching film and stuff like that. So I am excited to go in there. It's gonna be loud, and I love it. So yeah.
What you seeing from Virginia Tech on Thursday? Going to be, I guess, closer to what you saw from Pitt in terms of how they want to establish the run, the style of play, two tight ends, things like that.
Yeah, definitely a lot of run. It's mostly his run. My mindset. I mean, I don't say my whole mindset, but the goal is stop the run. Very heavy road team, 12 personnel. So you know, I was ready to go.
They talk about home field advantage. What is home field advantage really? Is it more the crowd and that, or is it more being comfortable with your routine, knowing, feeling at home?
Really, I feel like this game's gonna be a lot of West Virginia fans there too. So I feel like we're sure we'll get that Mountaineer, feel and energy. But at the same time, home field advantage. I feel like it's just uh, the area, like where it's at. I don't think it's really based off of like the crowd because I feel like we travel well with games like this. So I'm excited to see the energy that's brought.
How do you think you guys handled the atmosphere at Pitt?
I feel like very well. Actually, like knowing how big the game was and understanding the energy going into the game, how it's going to be. So I feel like we handled it very well.
You think that'll help the younger guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
preparing for the atmosphere is part of it too. You know, practice, you're probably making the music a little bit louder, doing those types of things. You know, you mentioned loving it in the game. Do you like it in practice too? Does it raise the energy of everybody ahead of the contest?
Really is. I don't think there's really any noise in practice that can, imitate, what's going to happen, at Virginia Tech this Thursday. So, it's really, the volume of the crowd don't really matter in the game because you're so focused on your job and your technique. So like there's a lot of times where I don't even hear the crowd. I'm so just locked into what I'm doing the field. But I feel like this game is knowing our assignment, how to line up, and understanding the noise can affect how we play.
How about the off the field stuff? I know when you go into a rivalry game, particularly in their place, you're going to get the fans are going to be on you. And I'm sure you got a lot of that at the Pitt game, probably at the end. You encountered some of that. How do you handle that as a player?
It's really just move on. I don't want to worry about it too much because if I worry about it too much, it's going to affect me. So I kind of just, I try to keep it, the negative energy, away, and it's all positive. So.
Good with Dante?
Appreciate it.